Hey everybody, and welcome to Dpad Experience presents Marvel Champions. Dpad Experience is a weekly video game podcast published on all podcast platforms. Be sure to check it out. So, shameless advertising done. Today we're doing Marvel Champions, and we are playing a Spider-Ham deck. So I did a run through of Spider-Ham with his pre-con deck, which was, off the top of my head, I believe it was Justice. I put together an aggression deck. I think this is a pretty interesting aggression deck I put together. I don't know if it's going to be good, but it might be fun. So we'll see. All right, I'm not going to go through the Spider-Ham cards because we did that in an unboxing and I've already played a game with him. So let's take a look at the deck I've built. So let's look at our basic cards first. So anytime that I play a Web Warrior, I'm using Spider, unless I'm using Spider. I'm using Spider because I'm going to put this with Across the Spider, Web of Life and Destiny, which is a free cost as long as I control a Web Warrior, right? When a Web Warrior leaves play, draw a card, right? When she's defeated by taking its consequential damage, she goes to your hand. So it's a free card draw, right? I'm also always going to play this Warrior of the Great Web, which when when a Web Warrior ally leaves play, attached character gets +1 attack to the end of the phase. Man, Spider with Web of Life and Destiny and Warrior of the Great Web, crazy. I'm also going to throw in the Superior Spider-Man, Otto Octavius, right? 2-cost ally. After I play him from my hand, I ready a upgrade. If it's a tech upgrade, I draw a card. And I'm going to play Spider-Man Peter Parker, and I'm going to try to use Across the Spider-Verse to get him out. Aside from that, he'll be a resource card. Okay, he'll let me ready every single time that he attacks or thwarts. And I'll throw in these 3 resource cards. Now let's take a look at this attack deck. All right, I'm ready to go ham with Spider-Ham. So I've made a pretty aggressive deck. Okay, he starts with a 2 thwart, which isn't that bad, right? Now the key, before I said that I'm not going to show you these cards, the key to this deck that I've created is this organic webbing. Okay, I normally don't mulligan for cards, but I will be trying to mulligan to get this card. Okay, specifically because I gained the aerial trait until the end of the phase. Now this could either be the make or break of the deck, right? So, and notice before we even do that all of these are physical resources. Again, planned. So we're going to add 3 copies of Skilled Strike. When our hero makes a basic attack, I get +2 attack to that. We are adding 2 copies of Pitchback. Okay, play only if I have aerial, so I need that. And after a hero attacks, I deal 4 damage to an enemy. We're going to be playing 3 copies of Dive Bomb, only if they have aerial. Deal 7 damage to an enemy and 1 to each other enemy. We're playing 3 copies of Dropkick. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. If I paid for this using only physical resource, stun the enemy and draw a card, which is why we're grabbing all physical resources. I thought this could work well with his tune counters. We're playing, I'm not going to say this right. We're going to play 1 copy of Jarbjorn. 1-cost upgrade, okay? After a hero attack, spends a physical resource, deal 2 damage to an enemy. Again, thought it could synergize nice well with the tune counter. We're going to play a copy of Martial Prowess. Exhaust this to generate a physical resource for an attack event, which would work well with all of our attack events and specifically Dropkick. Then we're going to add these 3 resource generators, okay, to pay for the heavy things like the Dive Bomb. It's going to be also helpful for the Dropkick, okay? Yeah, I don't know if this is going to go well, but we sure shall see. I'm interested. I haven't played an aggression deck in a while, and this reminds me a bit of one of my favorite decks, an aggression Venom deck that I have. Hey everybody, and welcome to Dpad Experience presents Marvel Champions. Dpad Experience is a weekly video game podcast featured on all podcast platforms. But today, we're playing Marvel Champions. This is the second video I'm recording today. The one I did earlier, I had Spider-Ham against Absorbing Man, and I crushed him. That was so fun that I needed to try this again today to see if that was just as good as I thought it was or just dumb luck. So I grabbed a villain I haven't played in a while, Ebony Maw. So we're going to see how that goes because I'm just really curious about this guy, Peter Porker. All right, so here's Ebony Maw. Let's see what we're doing. We have Attack on Nowhere, and here we're going to create our encounter deck, which is Ebony Maw right here. Okay. What else we got? Then we have our standard encounter set right here. 2 modulars are Armies of Titan and Black Order. Armies of Titan, Black Order. And here is our encounter deck. All right. Let's see what's going on now. This has a 6 threat on it. When revealed, each player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until a spell environment is discarded and put it into play in their play area. And then we shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Sounds self-explanatory. I haven't done this in a while, so. And I know he does something where he casts the spells. Force Interrupt when Ebony Maw activates against you. Remove an invocation counter from each spell card in your play area. So he's going to try to be casting some spells against us. All right, so I forgot to go over this. He's got 14 health, 2 scheme, 1 attack. We have 12 health. All right, so let's shuffle up his deck. Shuffle that up. All right, now we are going to, this has been revealed, right? So let's give this a threat. Starts the game with 1. Okay. We are going to discard from the top of the encounter deck until a spell environment is discarded and put into play. And then we will shuffle these spell. Here we go. All right, so we'll just shuffle these 2 back in. Okay. These are all, I was thinking about playing this game. Oh, I recorded that first video against Absorbing Man this morning. And I've been thinking about, like, man, I got to give it another go. But I spend my day playing Live Alive on the Switch. The game is pretty good if you like if you're a fan of old school JRPGs. My favorite game of all time is Chrono Trigger. It's a game on the Super Nintendo. I talk about it all the time on the podcast. Not all the time, but anytime I mention my favorite game. But let's see. So I was playing some Live Alive. I'm like 6 hours into it. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I think I'll see it through. It's not that long. I think it's only like 20 hours, which is pretty good for a JRPG. All right. I think this is shuffled pretty well. Okay, so we have our environment. We'll put it over there. Surge enters play with 3 invocation counters. What's going to happen to us when this resolves? Let's see. After the last invocation counter is removed, this is discarded and deal 2 damage to each character you control. All right. So I think we're ready. Let's go. We're going to draw up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's see. Remove 1 threat for each 2 encounter. We can't use this right now. I don't have an aggression card, so this is kind of useless right now. Obviously, we want to try to get Captain America out. And this could work out well as well. So we're going to discard these 2. We're going to mulligan 2. All right, our dive bomb is also kind of useless right now. All right, let's start our game. We're going to flip. And we are going to obviously use our dive bomb to pay for something. Oh, you know, this is going to be one of those situations where this petulant pig might not be that good because he's going to attack us and activate against us, which is going to remove a counter from here. And then he'll have his turn, remove another counter. So I actually don't want to play this. That sucks. Okay, so I'm not going to play that. Let's see, what do I want to play? I want to get, do I want to do Swinging Web Pig or Captain Americat? What should we do? Let's see. Swinging Web Pig is good because it will allow me to flip. Nah, let's play it a little safe. So we'll use the Petulant Pig and our energy to get out Captain Americat. Oh, actually, let's do this. Because Captain Americat is going to allow us to put one of our spider cards back into our deck. Let's see. I'm gonna want to use this soon, so maybe I use this to pay for it. I know this. I'm like thinking so much in the first turn, like it's not a big deal, but I don't know. I kind of think it is. No, I want to try to get this down next. We want to rush. You know, we made an aggression deck. All right, so we will. Yeah, we'll do what I thought. We'll use these two, bring out Captain Americat. We will shuffle back in our Ham It Up. I like not seeing, I don't like to see what is in here. It just makes me feel bad if something good was going to come up. I'm very weird that way. All right. This is shuffled up. I believe, are going to get a tune counter. All right, I just want to make sure I did this all right. After you enter play, I've got to give myself a high five. Place one tune counter, shuffle the card. He's going to get 3 health. And then we're going to use our dive bomb to pay for our cartoon physics. When we take any amount of damage, we prevent all but one of it, which is solid. We're going to hold on to our Swinging Web Pig, and we will... What shall we do? We'll attack. Yeah, we'll attack. We'll do 3 damage. Bringing his health to 11. We'll draw up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, dropkick. Ooh, dropkick. All right. Now what? This is going to get 1. He shall... Okay. When he activates against you, he is currently activating. Remove 1 from here. I'm going to take the hit because he's only hitting me for 1. So that's 1 plus nothing. I'll get a tune counter. I'll take a damage. We're going to get our encounter card now. Oh, minion. Quick strike. 2 damage. All right. I will take that. All right. Down to 9 health, but I get another counter. After Supergiant attacks and damages a character, I'm stunned. Oh, you gotta go. I don't like you. All right. So we gotta get that one out of the game. Dang. But... Oh, here we go. Remove 1 tune counter for Spider Ham. Loudly read this card's flavor text. Choose either deal 5 damage to a minion. Yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, so we're going to remove 1 tune counter from Spider Ham. And we have to read this. Pow, bam, whack, smack, and boink. All right. So we're playing this. Removing you from the game. Okay. Now we can... We're going to... How much health? I lost... What was that? That was 2, 3 health. I'm still okay right now. I think he heals for 4 or 5. Yeah. I don't need to flip yet. Okay. So we are going to use one of our counters here to play our drop kick, dealing 4 damage to him. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stunning him, drawing us a card, Interesting. I can't do much here. I can't do anything here. Actually, I could. Oh, I could. I think we're going to do it. Okay. We're going to use one counter. We're going to pay for 1. That's 3. We're going to deal 6 damage to him. Let me see what his phase 2 is. Sorry. When Ebony Maw when revealed, each player discards the top card from the encounter deck until they reveal a spell card. Okay. Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? Let's. So we this is 1, 2, 3. After you spend this card, deal 1 damage to the villain. I have spent it. Okay, so he takes 1 damage. This swinging web pig will give him 6 damage, bringing him down to a 0. Also confusing him, bringing out phase 2 with 18 health. Okay. We are discarding cards until we get a spell. That's not a spell. That's not a spell. That's not a spell. Where is the spell card? I don't know where they are. This is a spell. Okay. We got our spell. Enters play with 2 invocation counters. After the last invocation counter is removed, what's going to happen? Discard 1 card at random from your hand. And I'm confused. Ooh, that sucks. Okay. Well, he's not going to activate against us for a little bit, so that's good. So what shall we do? Let's deal 2 damage, and I'm actually going to remove 2 threat. I know I wanted to rush, but I don't know. I want to play a little bit of a clean board. All right. Now we will draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. My dive bombs are working against me now. Ooh, but I got another cartoon physics. All right, we will ready up. The only thing about stunning him so much is I don't get this resource. That's fine. So 1 goes on here. He will not, he's not activating. So these don't move. He is now going to get an encounter card. He attacks you. So now he is activating. So these drop down by 1. And what happens? Let's see. He's going to attack me for 2. I will take the damage. 2 plus 2 is 4. Yep, we're going to take it. 1, or no, we'll use this. So we'll just take 1, which will give us a tune counter still. Okay. And now it's my turn. So obviously I got to get this out. I don't have any other spiders in my hand. So obviously, look, this is amazing, right? And this is meant for cards like Penny Parker and my allies. But I've recently been playing what I have, right? Like, I don't know, maybe I shuffled this deck and Penny Parker and my allies are at the bottom. So I don't want to like play this and hope for the best. I want to play with what I have. So I'm going to use these 2 to pay for my hammer. Then I'll use that to pay for another cartoon physics. Okay. And we are going to, so this is going to give us +1 attack. And I definitely want to heal, I think. Yeah, we'll heal just so we can get another tune counter as well. Let's see. If I didn't heal, when I make a basic attack, exhaust huge wooden hammer, move tune counter. All right, this would have given me overkill and a +2. We're not there yet. So we will attack for 2. 1, 2. Goodbye, Captain America. We will not attack because I want to heal. So we'll flip. We'll heal for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's full health. Since we use the basic, we get a tune counter. And I think I'm done. All right. We're going to draw up to 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's our spider. All right. So we'll ready up. This is going to get 1. He doesn't activate because of the confuse. Here comes our encounter card. Surge. Surge. 3 invocation. He's getting ready to cast some serious spells. Okay. After the last invocation counter is removed, deal 2 damage to each character. Oh, it's another one of these. Sorry, I didn't realize that. Okay, here, so that got Surge. Okay, when revealed, discard one card at random from your hand. Drop kick. That sucks. Oh well. You've got 2 health. Okay. My turn. Obviously, you are useless without my web thingy. What are you? Deal 2 damage. I haven't used this card yet, like literally ever, so I was just reading it. And you'd only be useful for me if I had... I mean, you're just useful in general, but I would love to get the web cards out to use you. So, obviously, we have to flip. And let's see what's going to happen, because I can't... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything to him. As in, like, stun him or anything like that. So, I get 2 damage to each character I control. So, if even if I brought Spider out, she's going to die. So, I don't want to do that. And this one is going to, after the last invocation counter is removed from manipulation, discard it, discard 1 at random from your hand, and you are confused. Huh. Now I'm thinking. Watch this. Let's go a little crazy here. All right. Let's go a little crazy here. So we're going to use Spider to play... I don't know how to say this, guys. Come on. Yarnbjorn. Oh, did I say it right? Yarnbjorn. There we go. All right. So we played Yarnbjorn. After your hero attacks an enemy, spend a physical resource, deal 2 damage to an enemy. Okay. So what we're going to do is this. We are going to... Physical resource. Sorry, I'm thinking. How am I going to do this? After your hero attacks, right? I don't have... I didn't heal or anything, right? I'm trying not to... I'm trying to remember. I didn't heal. I think I used it for something. I'm pretty sure I don't have a counter on there. All right. So let's do this. Let us got it. Okay. We are going to attack Ebony Maw. He's got 2 with this, right? For 4. We're attacking Ebony Maw for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Then we are going to spend a physical resource, which is this, to deal 2 damage to an enemy to get you out. I'll discard this now. Now I'm going to play Petulant Pig for a reason. Stick your tongue out at the villain. Bleh. The villain attacks you. So he's attacking me first, which I'll take the hit. He's attacking me for 2. I have to. I'm exhausted. He's attacking me for 2. Plus 2 is 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. I get a counter. Okay. But Now he activates against me. So this is removed. I take 2 more damage. This is removed before I draw cards, right? So I have nothing to discard. So this is useless. And this goes down by 1. Now I draw my 3 cards, right? Because look, the villain attacks you. He did his attack. He had to activate. Now I draw 3 cards. So technically I saved myself a little bit there. Oh, shoot. It would be lovely to play that drop kick. But I have my organic webbing. Decisions. All right. Since we're playing a rush deck, I don't know how much I'm going to get use out of this. So I'm going to discard this. And I'm going to hope to get 2 more physical resources to be able to pay for that dropkick. All right, so my turn is over. And I will draw up to 5. 3, 4, and 5. So I did not get the physical resource I wanted. Oh, I did. I have a wild resource. Now I'm going to ready up. This is going to go up to 3. He's going to attack me for 2. I'll take it. I have 6 health. 2 plus 3. I'm going to use my cartoon physics to only take 1 damage. I'll give myself another tune counter. You are discarded. So no, I just wanted to read that, make sure I didn't need to defend. Here comes our encounter card. You have guard. Give the villain a tough status card. Maybe this got prolonged longer than I thought it would. Okay. So now what's going to happen? You have guard, so I have to kill you first. Okay. So that's going to make this almost useless. Unless we can get him out somehow. Got it. Do I have it? I think I have it. Okay. We're going to spend 1 resource here, right? To exhaust wooden hammer. I removed 1 counter there. I get +2 for my attack. Oh shoot, that's only going to take me to 3. Right? Oh, no, not necessarily. Okay. Do I want to do that? Yeah. +2 for my attack. I'm going to attack this, bringing it down to 1. Shoot. I'm not going to be able to play. Shoot. What other spider card do I have in here? Let's see. I have regular spider. I have that spider. I think it's the only spider friend I have in there. Yeah. Okay. That didn't go how I wanted. Well, I still think I need to get rid of that card. So I'm going to use this to deal 2 damage to an enemy. Getting you out of the game. Then I think I'm going to... What should I do? What should I do? I'm going to... I don't want to use this, but I think I have to. No, I'm going to roll a dice. I'm going to roll a dice one more time. Let's see. So then I'm going to use Right now I'm thinking if I should get the Daily Beagle out or try to hold on to this drop kick. Let's hold on to the drop kick. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. All right. We brought out the Daily Beagle. We're going to flip. Okay. We're going to exhaust Daily Beagle to put a 2 encounter on me. Yeah. Not happy, but it's fine. We're going to draw up to our hand size, which is 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Ready up. This is going to 4. He's going to activate scheme for 2 plus 1 is 3. This 7, so this is going to phase 2. Lovely. Let's see. Shuffle the encounter, discard pile into the encounter deck. Each player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until a spell environment is discarded and put into play. So this has to drop down by 1 first. So we have to shuffle. I just want to make sure something. Each player discards from. Each player shuffle everything. Then I discard cards from the top, and I don't reshuffle after that. Okay, that was what I was concerned about. I didn't know if I reshuffled a second time. Definitely harder than Absorbing Man, so that's good. That means we're really putting this deck to the test. Okay, which makes me happy. Like I crushed Absorbing Man already by this time in the game. All right, so we're looking for a spell. Looking for a spell. Still looking. Spell. All right. So these are discarded. Okay. What is this? Discard 1 card at random from your hand. And now we get our encounter card. Alter Ego, place 1 threat in the main scheme for each spell environment in your play area. Okay, so 1 event on the main scheme, so that's... Wait, this entered with 1. That entered with 1, and then another 2, so that's going to 3. Great, my turn. So he has a... come on, Rick. He's got a tough status on him. That's the word that I wanted. So we're going to exhaust Daily Beagle, right, to do that. Then we are going to... That makes this huge wooden hammer useless for us, unfortunately. It makes our skilled strike useless for us, unfortunately. But not completely. All right, so we're going to flip. We'll attack him to remove the threat, the tough. Now we are going to play this genius to get out our martial prowess. Okay. Now we will use our martial prowess to generate a resource for an attack event. So that's 1 resource. Here's our other 2 physical resource to play dropkick, 4 damage. Stun him, 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, and 4. He's stunned. Draw a card. Okay. Let's do this now. Remove 1 threat from a scheme on each. Remove 1 threat from a scheme for each 2 encounter. So I've got 3 2 encounters. Remove 3 threat here. Okay. I'm going to use 1 2 encounter as a physical resource to deal him 2 more damage. And that's the end of our turn. I'm going to discard this Web of Life and... I'm not looking. I'm just counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 5 cards here. So I'm going to hold my Web of Life and Destiny. so that I can draw just one shy of having to give him an extra encounter card. All right, so we're going to draw up to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We will ready up. He will gain a threat. He will not attack us. He will get an encounter card. Let's see. When revealed, each player must choose to take either 2 damage or place 2 threat here. I'll take the 2 damage just to get a 2 encounter. Okay. And now I will use 3 2 encounters to pay for a swing and web kick, dealing 6 damage, bringing him down to 0. We did it. All right. So that was definitely a little harder than Absorbing Man, but he beat Ebony Maw. I like this deck. I don't think it's perfect. So if you have any thoughts or comments on what to change, please let me know. The next one, I'm going to fight Thanos next. Or another villain with Stalwart. No, not Ronan. I'm not going to fight Ronan because there's no point. I think I'm going to fight Thanos next. I want to put this exact deck to test against a villain with Stalwart and see, because what helped us a lot was the Stun and Confuse, right? So I want to see what happens with our buddy Ham if I can't Stun or Confuse the villain. But I think we did well. I took some damage purposely so that I could get some counters. This is a resource as well. And, I let the main scheme run to phase 2, which is fine. I did that purposely, because I'm playing a sort of a rush deck. But I think that worked out well. Yeah. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions on this aggression deck for Spider-Ham, let me know in the comments.